Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode. This is going to be a little solo episode of Your Sweetest Life with Stephanie J. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie J. I'm a mom of four, wife for the past almost 35 years, and I have four adult children and have learned a lot through life, through health and wellness, from a former bodybuilder to a nurse practitioner training through certification in health and wellness. I've accumulated all that to bring you Your Sweetest Life. And Your Sweetest Life is just a platform for women who are on the edge of change, looking for some inspiration, some motivation, and information to take that next step into their best, healthiest self, healthy mind, healthy body, and most importantly, relationship with God, healthy spirit. So this is just a quickie. And I have my notes here on my phone. I was just thinking about because this month is Heart Health, Women's Heart Health Month. It's also um, Valentine's month. I always think about love, so I really wanted to focus on some self love talk. And for years, because like I had things about myself. I had my big nose, I had hips. Sometimes people will make comments about you, and they mean it in the simplest, most innocent way, but sometimes we can take those to heart. And I know for years for me, as far as like self-love, like I always got teased about my nose in high school. I mean, when I was in high school, instead of Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, sometimes the boys say Stephanie the big nose cheerleader. And I still remember that. I remember who they are too, but I've grown up. And, I'm okay with that. But one of the things that I can think back when I did bodybuilding was I learned to not only love my body in the process, but also learn what my body liked. And so some of that was like really getting past that, really helped me get past a lot of my physical issues with my body, like stretch marks and, hips, because I went on stage in a bikini. I had never worn a bikini before. And so doing that, taking that step, was one of the steps that helped me to be able to love my body at any stage. It's not where I want to be right now, but it's getting closer, and I'm just going to keep doing everything I can. But the other part of self love is really loving your past versions of yourself. And you don't ever, stay in your past versions of yourself, but really loving that girl no matter what she went through. So I went through a lot of insecurities, and I still have them. We all have insecurities, but a lot of insecurities that caused me to make poor decisions in my life. And as I grew out of that and God brought me forward and really healed me from that, I also began to see that, I wouldn't look at that girl and think, what were those things that kept her there? Because I never wanted to go back to being that person. And so I had to really look at how I talked to myself, and how I treated myself. And a lot of our self-injurious behavior is so underlying. Like, sometimes I know people sometimes need to eat healthier, and they know that they have illnesses like diabetes, like heart disease, things like that, that are chronic illnesses that are treatable, but they don't want to take those steps to do it. Now, loving yourself, you have to love yourself enough to want to do what's best for your health, first of all, whether it be mental, spiritual, or physical health. So, as far as mental health, if you know that you're in need of talking to somebody, if you need someone to help you process feelings, if you need someone to resources to, guide you through life, get a therapist. If spiritually you want to grow closer to God, having that relationship with God will be the foundation that you need to move into the best version of yourself. Join a Bible study. I just recently, one of the girls I work with, she was doing a Bible study on discerning, hearing from God. And I bought the book and I'm doing it on my own, but I wanted to dig deeper into the word of God. And I like having, something that I can go along with. If you want to, have a healthier body, then, follow those people on YouTube who talk about, losing weight or ways they lost weight. Just be careful. Like, you might want to first, always when you're dealing with your health and your body, consult a physician first. And then secondly, try different things. You don't have to try everything at once. Like if you say, okay, no sugar. Some people have to be that way. No sugar, no carbs, not doing this, cutting it all. And some people, stop sugars for a little bit and, see how that changes your body. Eat lower carbs and increase your protein. See how that changes your body. And then as you do those things, you can see how your body will react to certain things. So transformation in your body, spirit, and mind always is going to take being aware, number one, of what got you to that point, being aware of it. Number two, allowing yourself the freedom to move out of that. And number three, taking steps towards the you want to see on the other end of that. That was a quickie. I just wanted to share that because as we move in, as we're in the middle of this women's heart health, I'm going to share some about heart health, but I want us to really think about that overall self love. We talk so much about romantic love and Valentine's Day and all those things. And one thing about me and my husband, we've never, maybe in the beginning, but like as we've been married longer, my husband was like, I can't be like every holiday, like, Valentine's Day, Christmas, da, da, da. That's a lot to put on each other. So we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. Sometimes I get him a funny card or something, or, I might make him a nice dinner or something different, but we don't really celebrate those holidays. And, the reason why is because we love each other every day. We treat each other and, surprise each other with something from the store all the time. So it doesn't have to be so much pressure to be like, it's Valentine's Day month. I have to, do these things. And when I walked through the store, I was in the Kroger and they had like, oh my gosh, a ridiculous amount of balloons and flowers. Like it was in excess, excess, excess. I was just floored. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. All these balloons and flowers. So I hope that you love yourself every day. I hope that you show love to the people that you love every day. And sometimes people might need a little special something like, I sent my kids a little card, let them know I love them. The ones that I can, the ones that I can't send a card to, I love you, are the one I should say. But just a reminder that, the real love starts within. And it starts by looking at the person you really want to show up as, spirit, body, and mind, how you want to live your life and how you want your life to look, looking back at the person that you were and seeing the areas you don't want to bring into that new version of yourself and start taking steps. All right. I hope this helps somebody. It helped me when I thought about it. I hope it helps somebody. And I hope you have the most fantastic day, whether you're listening to this in the morning, whether you're listening to this tonight, whether you're listening to this, while you're driving or whatever. I hope you have a fantastic day. And even if it's not a fantastic day, make it the best you can. All right. Go smile and have a fantastic day. Catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.